The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
Nice to see a little bit more sunshine outside compared to what was kind of a cloudy Monday. This is what we have right now in Martinsville, our New College Institute Skycam. Pretty bright blue skies overhead down in Southside. Here's a look at the estimated cloud cover across the area. If you live up in the Highlands, you're potentially seeing a few more clouds as you're going about the middle of your Tuesday, but for the most part, we are enjoying sunshine. It does look like as we go into the late part of the afternoon, this evening as well as tonight, we are going to cloud up a little bit more, and then eventually rain does return to our forecast as we get closer to Wednesday. That's associated with the cold front that's going to be passing through. We'll show you that front coming up in just a second. Temperatures down a little bit compared to where we were at this time yesterday. The 40s and 50s all across Southwest and Central Virginia. South Boston, you guys are the lucky ones with the warmest temperatures at 58, 54 in Lynchburg, 51 in Roanoke. We have a few 40s on the map in places like Covington, Lewisburg, and Hillsville. I think most places do get up into the 50s as we head into the afternoon. 54 is what we're forecasting for the NRV, Highlands, and Roanoke, and it likely is going to be a little bit warmer than that. The upper 50s are going to be possible for Lynchburg as well as Southside. You're going to go into your evening. The temperatures actually are going to be pretty steady as we're going through the evening, right around 50 degrees from 7 to 10 o'clock. And I don't think we get any rain during the evening, but again, later on tonight is when that possibility for some showers does re-enter the forecast as the cold front gets closer to us. You can see the lows overnight tonight, not quite as cold as recent nights. They're going to be down into the 40s, the middle 40s for the NRV and the upper 40s for the rest of our zones across the area. Wednesday actually going to be the warmest day of the work week. It looks like many of you are going to have a chance to get into the low 60s. Unfortunately, we don't necessarily get to enjoy the warmer temperatures because we are going to be dealing with some rain. It does look like the wettest part of the day will be the morning as well as the midday. We're likely to trend a little bit drier towards the afternoon. So quiet and cool conditions continue for the rest of today. We mentioned that next rainmaker going to be arriving as we go into Wednesday. And then behind the cold front, it does look like we see an Arctic blast, some much cooler temperatures and also some wind as the month of December gets going on Thursday. I mentioned that cold front, it actually is going to be sparking the potential for a severe weather outbreak across parts of the deep and mid-south. So the highest risk is in states like Alabama, Mississippi, as well as Louisiana and Arkansas. It's a level 4 severe weather risk, so potentially some tornadoes for them. We're going to keep folks out that way in our thoughts. The good news is if you were with us on our evening newscast yesterday, we were originally in a risk for severe weather on Wednesday. We were taking out, so it doesn't look like the risk for severe weather is as prevalent in our area as we go into Wednesday. This is what things look like at about 7 o'clock this evening. You see high pressure starting to move off to the east, the cold front coming our way, severe weather possible for those areas I just outlined, and then the chance for some rain for us as we go into tonight. And it's likely to be with us first thing in the morning on Wednesday, so a good idea to grab the umbrella as you are heading off to work or school. Eventually, the rain does push out to the east as we go into the afternoon and evening, but then the wind is going to be picking up on the backside of the cold front, and you're certainly going to be feeling the wind first thing on Thursday morning. Here's the impact tracker from that front. It looks like most of our rainfall totals would be between 1/4 of an inch and 3/4 of an inch of rain, so that's not going to be enough to cause a flood threat, but it's certainly watching out for the wind on the backside of that cold front as it sweeps off to the east. So here's the next 24 hours. We're seasonably cool for the rest of today, a high of 54, and then you see the temperatures don't drop too terribly far overnight tonight. Our low about 48. Your extended forecast features that possibility for some rain, Alyssa, on Wednesday, and then you can see potentially some showers over the weekend as well. In between, looks like a lot of sunshine Thursday, Friday.
As long as the weekend's not as bad as tomorrow.
Yeah, and it's not going to be a total washout
Good.
this weekend. Maybe some scattered showers.
Good. Let's get it cleared out. I'm already looking at the weekend. It's Tuesday. I know.
Of course. We all
you know
are.
Me.
We all
you
are.
Know me.
We all are.
All right. Thanks, Justin.
Yep.